Anyway, so Sagittarius, let's get into it. Let's have a talk, because this energy has been calling my name. So yeah, keep in mind this reading is not limited to Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising. It could be for whoever, cross watchers, whoever. If you came across the video, I think there's a message for you. So stay tuned, okay? And yeah, I try to do like readings off the title more than anything. I try to come off the sun sign. I try to come off the zodiac signs in general, but nonetheless, Sagittarius, your energy was calling my name. I don't know, it could be because I am a Sag. Hello, gay. But it could also just be because I got a message for you guys. So let's see. Source energy, what does Sag need to hear? Hold on. Like my little condo. Let's get it going. Let's really get it going. Sag, I feel like you're going on an adventure. I don't know, for some of you guys, this adventure is within yourself. You're just discovering things about yourself and it's getting you excited. For others of you guys, this is literally an adventure, like a journey. I feel like you're gonna cross paths with somebody unexpectedly. Look at this person in the background, Sag, on this camel. So it's like, I feel like at a fork in a road or a crossroads, you're gonna meet somebody. I'm seeing a lot of elevation and divine connections with this number 9. But it's new territory, whether within or outside of yourself. It's new territory though, Sag. I feel like get excited. I feel like this has been a long journey. These people in the desert, for real, they in the dry ass desert. Arizona desert, that shit's hot out there. So it's like, I feel like Sag, you made it through the desert. Most people probably would have dropped, dried out, burnt out, I don't know. But there's a revitalization, a renewal here taking place. The rivers are flowing now. We have water now to drink or some shit. Like, I don't know. This desert energy is strong. Maybe that's why y'all was calling my name. In the ether, it's like, I don't know, not literally my name, but I felt, when I did the readings earlier, I felt a pull for Sagittarius energy, but I had to stop and regroup and cleanse the area, you know, so that the energy from the other readings don't bleed into this one. But Sag, new territory, coming out of a desert, dry, desolate ass place, going on an adventure, and then meeting with a like-minded person on that adventure. Divine partnerships, for real. I feel like a certain level of wisdom is unlocked. The 9 is giving me the Hermit energy. This wisdom is about yourself, self-mastery. Let's get into the tarot. We got the 2 of Swords. Overall energy, I don't feel like this is any significance. Why? Because whatever you've been indecisive about, Sag, you can clearly see through. You being oblivious, like you playing a role. Sag, you acting like you can't see, but she could see clearly through this blindfold. Like, it's like, even the look in her eyes is like, yeah, Sag, you playing somebody for a fool. You showing up as a fool in somebody, but you know damn well you know what's up and you know what's going on. It's like, Sag, I feel like this energy is like, this could be one person or 2 people trying to play you for a fool and trying to take advantage of you and shit, and you looking and you playing the role like you being oblivious and shit whole time. You could fucking see. You know what's up. Something about the throat chakra as well. There's a lot of blue. Maybe that's the rivers flowing. You were in this dry ass place because you wasn't speaking your truth. You was speaking nothing but death. It was imbalance. You weren't speaking enough light. So now that you know how to utilize your throat chakra and speak life, positivity, and light, now you can see clearly. The veil is becoming thinner and thinner. Why? Because the veil was in your throat chakra. Your shit was blocked, Sag. Maybe that's the adventure and the journey into self. learning how to master your throat chakra, because look at this. And it's helping you see things clearly, and it's helping you to make major decisions, shit that you were stuck being indecisive about for a long time. That's the adventure, but let's keep going. I don't really want to. There you are underneath in your element, Sag. Temperance showing up. You in your element as you should be while you're learning this new matter of self. That's actually beautiful as hell. I don't know, the source is telling me to put that to a side. So what else is going on? We got the Hangman and we got the Moon and the Nine of Swords. Sag. So I feel like while you're in this position, learning this self, and while you're going on this adventure to ascend within yourself, I feel like there's some shit in the shadows, behind the scenes, in the dark, lurking while you're in the incubator. You know what I'm saying? Like while you are in transition from one world to the next. The world is within you, mind you. I feel like something creeping and watching you and stalking and hiding and shit. This could be ghosts from the past is what I heard. Just like all the shit that you fought off, all the shit that you got rid of and released from your energetic field. It's like, because now it doesn't have a host. It doesn't have a source. So now it's trying to haunt you and shit. It's lurking in the shadows, Sag. Meanwhile, you just really just sitting up in this sacred place, this sacred position to become enlightened on what you need to do moving forward and what you need to do right now. And you just sitting up learning lessons and healing and purging and releasing. And the whole time this energy is sitting up in the background, stalker like mad. Possibly keeping you up at night and stuff, Sag. Don't let that stop you. This energy don't want you to see something. It doesn't want you to see something, Sag. Because once you get the truth, okay, so once you come about the Two of Swords, obviously you go to the One. Because you make a decision and you choose a sword. Ace of Swords speaks to the truth. That ace is going to bring a 10 to this Nine of Swords, which is a completion. It's like once you know the truth of something, you're going to completely end something out. And you're going to move on gracefully, gladly. And whatever the fuck is going to be to an end does not want to end. It's this energy right here. This motherfucker lurking all in the windows and shit. Weirdos, stalking and shit. It doesn't want you to get this truth because, again, once you know this truth, it's a wrap for everything and any possibility. Any possibility of a resurgence, a reconciliation, all of that's going to come to an end. So whether this energy is within you or this is manifested in a form of a person, whatever it is, Sag, it does not want shit to come to light. It does not want the moon to reveal these hidden truths. It does not want shit that's hidden in the subconscious to become conscious. But the funny thing is, this shit is inevitable. That's why Source got you in the Hangman position. This is a sacred place. This is a sacred space. When you're in this energy, it's sacred. It's divine intervention telling you to sit your ass the fuck down because shit's about to be revealed. Excuse my language. Shit is about to be revealed. What is this moon energy? The Fool, I'm telling you, it's going to be revealed. You're going to go on gracefully, gladly. Look, and then there go the 10 of fucking swords. You going to move on. All the swords will have been out of your back. And you won't have to keep looking at them. And then you're going to go into your full energy, a brand new beginning, into a new journey. Wherever that journey leads you, you're going to see. Okay? When you go from the Fool, you got to ride that shit out all the way into the world. The end of that era. But nonetheless, that energy, Nine of Swords, I should have kept it out. That energy do not want you to go forward. And it's a very invasive energy. It's like, get the fuck off of me. It's like, back up. I don't know where it went. And I feel like that's what it is. It ducks and dodges in and out your life. It's in and out. It's like it pops up at the scene randomly. You could be having a lot of dreams about this energy. Again, whether this is fears. This could be a fear of losing your job, and so you're having dreams of losing your job type shit. This could be an actual person. Somebody here getting out of an abusive relationship or have gotten out of, but still feeling energetically stalked by a motherfucker. They showing up in your dreams, whatever it is, whoever it is, however it is. It don't want you to completely close out this cycle because you are the source to this energy. You're the adapter. But it's going to happen regardless. It's TikTok. Like, the fact, like, yeah, the justice here, and it came out in reverse. I know it looks upright for you guys, but it came out in reverse. Somebody trying to stop the justice. Why is the justice in reverse? Page of Wands. Yeah, somebody trying to conjure up enough power and energy to stop this justice from coming. With the Page of Wands, somebody's trying to, that's using your energy and transmuting it and allowing it to become motivation, like gasoline for your car type shit. That's what the Page of Wands is. It's taking that youthful, enthusiastic energy and feeling, F-U-E-L, fueling, running off of it, feeding off of it. But see, the page to all these major arcanas, and then you got the page here showing up. It's like it's not gonna work anyways. It's not gonna work anyway. But somebody is definitely trying to conjure up some shit so they can stop the progression of your timeline, of your journey, of your adventure. And it's not gonna work. This person possibly has help. You see the dragons? There's 4 of them. There's 3 up here, and then there's 1 right here. There's 1 main person working with this person, and then there's 3 people in the background. Besides, these energies do not want you to move the fuck on. That's hella weird. Why? So this is going to be a challenge. Anytime a card come out sideways, for me, that's a challenge. So whatever this is, it's going to be dependent. The results is going to be dependent on which side you feed. 4 of Swords. Yeah, Source is telling you to continue to sit and be patient and wait it out as the divine is clearing the way. Because even though your spirit is ready to take action, like you excited, like Sag, I feel like you don't mean no harm. You got some haters, baby. You got some haters, and that's just that and that. And I feel like it's sad because you really don't mean no harm. You're just trying to get your justice, whatever that the fuck may be. And I feel like that's why Source sat you in this hangman energy, because you've been praying like, come on, give me my karma. I'm not even tripping. However that manifests and however it plays out, that's the energy I feel like you in, Sag. Like, you know what, whatever, let me take accountability. I just want to close out of this. Somebody has been in a reoccurring cycle for hella. Somebody has been getting trampled by the wheel for hella. You have nothing but major arcanas except these 2. And the overall energy, 2 of Swords. But there's a lot of spiritual shifts taking place in your life. And I feel like, Sag, you're due. You're ready. You prayed for this, and I feel like you really don't mean no harm. You're just like, what the fuck? I'm just tired of the same shit. I'm ready to move on. And with you moving on, though, with every ending, there's a new beginning. Whatever the ending is and whoever it entails or involves, they got a motherfucking problem. And they wishing you bad intent and shit, working together on the low and shit, trying to collectively put their little baby ass energies together to stop your ascension and your journey. And it's like, it's fucked up because like you don't mean no fucking harm. Whatever was done in the past, I feel like, Sag, you standing on that shit, period. And that's why you've been praying to the divine, and that's why the divine got you sitting here hangman energy. You're under review, but you prayed for that shit. Because you realized whatever the fuck was lurking in the shadows, moon energy, was stopping you from moving forward, from cycles, from people, from mindsets, old behavior patterns. It was stopping you from moving the fuck forward with the Fool, stopping you from rebalancing the scales and getting your justice, stopping you from putting the just bullshit on ice, all of that. And so I feel like you took a stride into the new territory of yourself to go and figure it out. And I feel like the divine is matching your energy like, okay, yeah, you're serious. They testing your commitment and they seeing you serious about this process and shit. So now they backing you up, they helping you. And whoever the fuck, they salty. It's just not even, ew. But anyways, with Sag, you may feel like you really want to get up and get moving. You may start to become weary of being patient and waiting. But keep going, stay the course. Because if you rush too prematurely, you may be rushing into a demise, some bullshit. So stay the course until you feel ready, completely whole and healed from this situation. so that you can take that sword here. And here's this knight again with one sword. You're exploring two paths. You're at a fork in the road and you're exploring the two sides, but you're doing it mentally. There's no footwork here, hangman. There's no footwork until shit is revealed, and then you can get the green light to jump your ass up and go, full energy. And then depending on which one you choose, it's going to depend on your justice. I feel like that's why justice is in reverse as well. Because that's not going to be determined until you take the first steps into your new direction, on your new passage. So like you're mentally exploring two options and two ways to go when you're co-creating with the divine right now. When you do make a decision and you do get the green light and then you can get up and go, then you'll be taking the full boom. Then you'll see where this full will lead you. You'll see where the road of the full leads you, if it leads you to your justice or not. But all of that is Area 51. That's to be determined, to be continued. Right now, all you're doing is trying to heal. And I just feel like there's people who's sad apparently, but who's miserable as fuck trying to stop the healing. All you doing is trying to balance your fucking scales. Like, what am I doing wrong? All you doing is trying to self-reflect. And these are reversals as well. 8 of Cups and the 3 of Wands. Yeah. These energies don't want you to walk away. 8 of Cups speaks to walking away. Despite your investments, despite all the energy and emotions that you fed into the situation or person, it's finally getting the courage to say, you know what, fuck all of that. Fuck the investments, fuck the hard work, forget it. Why? Because 8 is tricky because it's the infinite number, so you can get stuck in the 8. That might be what you're contemplating, Sag. If you should walk away from the past, your old life, old person, old self, become something new. I feel like the whole time somebody is waiting on you. Like I said, you're going to run into somebody on this new journey, this new adventure. You're going to run into somebody, but it looks like they a little bit ahead. It looks like, so they may not see you if you sit here too long, Sag. And I feel like that's what some of you guys are at with it. Like, damn, I'm ready to go. I don't want to miss nothing. But what's for you will be for you. So don't trip on that. But I do feel like this 3 of Wands in reverse. Somebody is waiting simultaneously while you need to stop waiting. So it's weird. It's like, Sag, you want to stop waiting. You want to move on. You want to walk away. But it's like your heart is not ready. Your heart is not ready because it doesn't have enough information, which is why your mind is spinning around these two options, trying to gather the information on both of these, on both sides, on both paths. It's like, you know what you want to do, Sag, but you don't feel that internal approval. And so you just kind of pulling back like, well, shit, I'm gonna wait on it. And I feel like there's a part of these subconscious fears with the moon is you missing an opportunity and you missing your shifts and like not getting your justice. I also feel like somebody here is feeling like if they walk away, they're not gonna get their justice. Somebody is contemplating. That's a part of the 2 of Swords, contemplation. Somebody is feeling like if you walk away, maybe you won't get your justice. I don't know. There's a lot going on the forefront, but there's also a lot going on behind the scenes. And I feel like, again, that's why Source is telling you to just wait it out, because it's too cloudy right now. You don't want to make no decisions with this cloudy ass air. That's like trying to plan a road trip and you see nothing but storms. You're hearing thunder and shit and it's pouring down rain. And hell no, you may need to reschedule that. Be on the road in the middle of a thunderstorm. Like, you know? So even though you feel this conviction and you feel this urgency and you feel this inkling or this calling to want to move and get going, Sag, temper yourself. Get back into your element and be patient, 4 of Swords. Because again, you don't want to rush into anything, because it may be the rushing, like the Fool, not having it all and rushing into it, that may prevent the justice from coming in and may cause you to miss your shit. But I get what you're saying, Sag. I feel like somebody here is like, but yeah, but I feel like if I'm sitting here too long, I'm going to still miss the ship and miss the justice. You're not, though. To be honest, the longer you sit, the more information you gather, to be honest. The more you can create alternative paths, plan B, the more you can evaluate the risk of both of these paths. You're indecisive about something. For some of you guys, you should already know how this manifests. I don't even want to give examples like, oh, relocation, a job, lovers. Like, you already know what's going on. So let's get you a final message here. It looks like overall, Sag, don't rush. You're still missing pieces of the puzzle with the moon. And you still got something on your damn ass. I feel like Source is trying to get this motherfucker off your ass as well. Funny thing is, this is some mental shit, so I feel like this is showing up in the spiritual. It's not even like you don't, I feel like in the physical, you perfectly fine. You barely feel this energy. But I feel like it's in the spiritual or transitioning between realms that this energy shows up. Final message here. Warrior of the heart. Yeah, things is moving slow right now, Sag, but let it do just that. It's supposed to move slow right now. Because again, this is on your ass. Why? Because you're a warrior of the heart. You were supposed to been gave out in this Iceland shit in the winter season. You were supposed to been off. It's like people didn't expect you to make it. And now that you're here, it's like they're shook it and they trying to figure out how the fuck they can get you to go on about your life and meet the maker type shit. Like this the energy is something or somebody that wants you gone. Official. And it's crazy. And I feel like for some of you guys, you already made this decision and you're sitting here trying to think if it was the right thing to do, because some of you guys don't mind double backing. I feel you on that. If I fucked up, I don't mind coming back and be like, listen, I fucked up, I'm sorry. So I feel like some of you guys already walked away from somebody and chose a different option, and I feel like that person was sitting there waiting on you and you never came. And they fucking mad as fuck because they see you move on, warrior of the heart. They see you still out in the cold, but still fucking making it. And they stressed now because they know that all that bullshit is coming back. If you wouldn't have made it, all the bullshit they sent out and put out and did to you, it would have stuck to you if you wouldn't have made it. But you made it. So now it's like, you turn the tables, you flip the switch, and now it's going back. And they mad. They wanted you to come back to them so they can continue to feed more bullshit to you. I don't know, Sag. It's a lot. Take what resonates. Of course, you should already know that with tarot. And we got Grandfather Sky. Yeah, it's like... Damn. You see the clouds though, but you see how they're clearing away. This is what I'm saying. The divine is helping you clear away the clouds, the smoke and mirrors, the confusion before you move forward. Because where you're going, Sag, you need to be 100% convicted within your spirit that this is right. You need to feel that this is right so that whatever karmic lessons are on that path, you can't blame nobody. You can't be mad, nothing. Why? Because no matter what you come to or go through, you still know that, you know what, I chose to do this and this feels right and I'm sticking to it. That's why Source is waiting. That's why you're waiting, Sag. That's why you're waiting. Because you need to have that strong conviction deep within your heart, mind, body, and soul, that I chose this path and I'm sticking to it. So that if whatever pops up, you don't recant, you don't renege, you don't point the finger, you don't blame anyone, you take accountability, you suck that shit up and you keep going. But you're not going to be able to uphold that energy in this new chapter, in this new adventure, if you don't have that conviction within. So that's what the waiting is about. That's why Source got you in the sacred place of the Hanged Man. But while that's happening, in the background, moon energy, there's motherfuckers that's trying to stop it. They causing confusion on purpose. They causing a whole lot of cloudy ass energy, confusing energy, because they don't want you to go. Why? Because you are their source. Again, however that manifests, I say they, but it could be your own mindset. It could be a victim mentality. It could be a behavior, a pattern, you know, like it's not limited to people. Sometimes we are our own worst enemies. The enemy is sometimes the inner me. But whatever the case, this shit that you're trying to release, debunk, temper out, they don't want you to continue that process, because then it's going to have to find a whole new connection, a whole new source. It's going to have to start from ground up type shit. But nonetheless, stay your course. You're waiting because you're waiting for that green light from your heart. This other person waiting because they trying to figure out how the fuck to stop it all. But you don't got time to worry about that. The divine has you. You got grandfather sky. So the Most High is with you. Okay? And the stars are aligned. I don't know those, Sag. I feel like, look at how big and bright this damn star is. Like, are you a star? Like, I don't even know. Anyways, that's what I have for you, Sagittarius. Let me know how this resonates. Let me get you one more card. Let me get you one more card since we're talking about an adventure. I'm also hearing you're waiting because you're waiting to get confirmation on who you can trust. It's hard for you to trust. Solitude, in silence, peace prevails. When I tell you, and then vast vistas, expand your horizon. The source got you here for a reason, Sag. For a fucking reason. Until shit is, yeah, so surrender to the journey. Release your control. You're trying to control it as far as the timing, and baby, that's not how it works. Surrender to the journey and stay focused. Hold the course. Hold the course. Cause in due time you're gonna be rocking and rolling, Sag. So just, take it easy. All right. That's what I have for you guys. Bye.